If you struggle with shyness or social anxiety, check out our free No BS training course with actual useful advice you can do from home. None of that just get out there nonsense. The link is in the description below. For now, let's get to today's question.
The question, do introvert people think too much? Answer by Bhavna Haritsa Heya. Mostly because of their tremendous silence and a dumb ear to the society. We assume them to think too much. But the fact is, they do. This couldn't be explained better by giving examples. 1. Extrovert, it's weekend, let's go for a movie. And then, he/she goes, introvert, okay, I'll go for a movie. But will the movie be worth watching? How much should the ticket be? What should I wear? Will Neha also be there? Some random girl? OMG. What if she comes there? Got it? Introverts thinking continues like a dot-hole puzzle, joining dots one after the other. Now, let me get back to the question. Do introvert people think too much? Yes, they do. At least 90% of them. Reason? Researchers have mapped electrical activity in the brains of both introverts and extroverts, and found that the introverts have higher levels of electrical activity than the extroverts, indicating that the introverts have greater cortical arousal. Now, what is cortical arousal? Activation of the reticular formation of the brain. Cortical arousal increases wakefulness, vigilance, muscle tone, heart rate, and minute ventilation. Understood? I also didn't. But to bring out it in colloquial language, cortical arousal is the outer part of your brain which regulates activities. According to a research, it doesn't matter whether the introverts are active or at rest. They are always calm, unlike the extroverts, resulting in more cortical arousal and hence more brain activity, so ultimately they kinda think more. Now that it is clear that introverts think more. But, do they really think useful? Ask the introverts. I'm totally an extrovert. Good day. Answer by Shivamad Karsh. A long time ago, during the school days I was an introvert, and yes, I used to think too much. I used to think too much before talking to someone. I used to be the most unknown student of the class. I used to think too much before asking for a favor from someone. Every time I needed something, I used to do a lot of mental struggle, and finally, mostly I did them myself. Even asking a question from the teacher used to be an arduous task. But, adult introverts are different from child introverts. I was a C-type. Queen is the AI type. P.S. Queen here means queen of introverts. Adult introverts don't think too much. They'll simply speak if they need any favor. They will avoid social interactions like a party, group discussion, etc. They will call only those people in need, who are close to them or are able to help. Their heart will try to say some things, but their brain will stop them from doing so. So, yes, introverts think a lot. Answer by Roshan Sharma. Hello Santosh. Introvert people are more connected with themselves. It's easier for them to read their thoughts as they are more into themselves. While you are extrovert, your mind is busy in external things. The introvert people spend more time with themselves, and thus they can read their own thoughts more often. This doesn't mean they think too much. It's just that, it's easier for them to read their own thoughts. By the way, thoughts are the natural process of the mind. It happens on its own. You can observe your thought process. You can guide your thought process, but simply thinking too much thoughts is not something in your hand. If you are introvert, I will suggest you practice meditation. It will be easier for you to know yourself better.